Hey guys, it's QuickyBaby, and this video is going to be all about assigning your medium tanks with their crew skills. Medium tanks are the all-rounders of the battlefield, and in my opinion, you want to try and develop a crew skill set which will keep them so. They really do benefit from nearly every crew skill in the game, being a sort of a mix between the lights and the heavy tank, and that means that it's all the more important to have a strategy and to prioritize. Now what I'm about to tell you is, in my opinion, what I would like to use on my medium tanks. This isn't going to be to everyone's taste. This video is for those of you who might feel a little confused or might have a similar playstyle to me and just want to copy what I do. So, first off, what is your first skill going to be on your medium tank? As soon as you get above tier 5, in my opinion, it should be repairs. Below that, I would probably recommend using camouflage. So some of you may be asking, why is that? Well, if we consider the health that you have at tier 5 tanks have got between about 400 to 500 hit points. Generally, if you get hit by anything that's going to take your track off, it's going to have done about a third to half of your hit points with that shot. What that means is that, in my opinion, that is the threshold of benefit from when it's probably better to have camouflage. Repair is only useful during the battle if you're effect getting your modules damaged and you need to put them back on or repair them quickly. And if you don't have a high enough health pool, then there's no point to having repair. So for me, the sweet spot becomes tier 6, where on the Cromwell, you have over 750 hit points when you upgrade that turret. So after you have reached 100% with your first skill, what you want to be doing is dropping your crew skills on your commander and picking up Sixth Sense. Then take repairs again on your commander until he reaches his third skill. Once your commander has reached well into his third skill, what you want to do is drop again, and then you want to take Brothers in Arms, Sixth Sense, and repairs. The reason why I haven't done it on my Leopard prototype is because at the moment I'm still only running a 2 skill on the rest of my crew. Here's an example of a 3 skill commander. Here's an example of a 3 skill gunner. After you've done the respec to Brothers in Arms, you take repairs, and in my opinion, snapshot. You could argue to take camouflage over snapshot, but I feel that snapshot is one of the best abilities for a medium tank, always turning its turret to re-engage its targets, and it can significantly increase your performance. For a 3 skill driver, in my opinion, the obvious choice is clutch braking. Medium tanks often have quite poor traverse speeds and often very good engine power. What that means is that increasing your traverse speed using clutch braking can allow you to significantly increase your performance and outmaneuver your enemies. For the radio operator, in my opinion, there's only one choice in a medium tank: situational awareness. This will increase your view range and allow you to scout effectively for your team. For your loader, in my opinion, you want to be taking the perk Safe Stowage and then continuing your grind down the repairs. There is an argument, however, to use camouflage. However, there is nothing as frustrating for me than being completely one hit with an ammo rack or having a damaged ammo rack and crippling you through the rest of the game. Once you've reached that magical 4th skill, I recommend taking recon on your commander, either respecking your skills and taking designated target, or starting camouflage on your gunner, taking off-road driving on your driver. And one thing I would actually like to highlight quickly is this is my Object 140 driver. And the Object 140 has 54 degrees a second traverse speed. I have prioritized taking off-road driving over clutch braking on my driver because I feel that the traverse speed is enough on the Object 140. So that's something to think about. Just because I take clutch braking before off-road driving on my driver on my Comet, which has quite poor traverse speed, that doesn't mean that you should always do that. And if the traverse speed is maybe above 45 degrees, in my opinion, as a rule of thumb, I will probably take off-road driving before clutch braking. As a 4th skill and a radio operator, in my opinion, you want to be taking camouflage. And in my opinion, your loader wants to either be taking situational awareness if it's available on your tank, or taking camouflage. And that's one thing to realize, guys, is that situational awareness is either on a radio man, as it's a dedicated skill, but if your radio man is not available in your tank, such as for example in the FE4202, it's your loader who can use it. Now, situational awareness provides you 3% view range, while recon, which is a commander skill, only provides you with 2%. Still, when you combine them, it can increase your view range, and in tanks such as the FE4202, which have got a monster 410 meters view range, this can really allow you to spot well camouflaged enemies at maximum spotting distances of 445 meters. Realistically, in my opinion, getting a 5th skill crew is only really going to add camouflage to these tanks. Then maybe you want to prioritize camouflage before some of the skills that I have chosen. Anyway guys, those were my chosen skills for medium tanks. Tell me what you think about them down in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And if you've enjoyed the video or it's been helpful to you, please consider rating it down below. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic. Hopefully I'll see you soon.